Hello. So as I said, I would be doing some more shopping with birthday money, and I did. I made an order at jerrysartarama.com. So this time it was the online store, and I got some things, and I wanted to share with you guys. And they sent me a coupon for $10 off my order for my birthday. So if you guys are signed up with them and have an account, you would probably get that as well. And then this was like a free gift. So, which when I saw it was kind of funny to me because look at the price. These things used to cost $30, and this is basically a 54 minute tutorial on how to make this, you know, artsy sort of abstract landscape painting with acrylics. So these used to be $30, and now it's like we have a million tutorials on YouTube for free, like of all sorts and all kinds, and now they're just giving these away for free. It's just ironic how, like, you know, technology changes things. They also sent me this, a wine voucher to some kind of online wine store, I guess, nakedwines.com. So it's $100 off of a $160 purchase. So we don't drink wine, but I guess I'll go on there and see if it seems like a good deal, because that would probably make a good present for somebody for, like, you know, holidays coming up. Then I got one of these I've wanted to try, and they had the best price I could find, better than Amazon, better than Dick Blick. So I decided to order it there. It's like a little Mono Zero. Mono Zero is the name of it, and it's an eraser, and you can buy refills for it. It's made in Japan, as you can see, and it's got some Japanese writing on it. I don't know if you guys have ever. So that's what it looks like. It's made by Tombow, I guess. And then here's the eraser. So you just click on it like a pen, and then the eraser comes out. And like I said, you can buy refills for it. And it's like, it's supposedly, I've heard it's a really good eraser. People really like it. And look at how tiny it is. So that if you need to erase small areas, you know, just very precise areas, this would be really perfect. It's very light. It doesn't weigh. It weighs like nothing. It's some kind of light aluminum that it's made out of, so it's very light. So hopefully that's good. It should be. Then let me see what I want to tell you guys. I'll tell you guys. I got some more of the Duo Aqua oil colors that I didn't have that I thought would be really nice. Before I had gotten the Duo Aqua. Oh, in the box that I had gotten, there was a pamphlet with all their colors and the permanency rating of the colors. So I looked at that first and made sure I was only getting the most permanent colors, because there were some really pretty colors, but they weren't as permanent. So I decided not to get them. So I just got these three that I thought would be really nice and had very high permanency. So I got the sepia because, you know, now, like, after I tried the sepia in the fluid acrylics, I'm obsessed with it. Because actually I tried the Van Dyke brown, but sepia is pretty similar to that. It's like a cooler, darker sort of brown. It's like it's like a blackish brown, kind of like Van Dyke brown. So hopefully that's good. And these are the slightly larger sizes, and these things are not cheap, unfortunately. And they're not cheap anywhere. Can't really buy them cheap anywhere, so. Let me try to get these out because they're kind of squished in there. Wow, I'm really having trouble getting them out. Okay. I also got the light magenta, and that should be a really nice color for maybe cheeks and lips, and it's a really pretty pink color. I'm surprised it's so permanent. So it's just a pink. It's basically like a magenta pink. And then I also got this one, turquoise blue, because you can't paint without turquoise, right? You have to have turquoise. You know, I love turquoise. And so all of these have very high permanence ratings, which is good because these are the colors I actually wanted and needed. So I got these 3. And I also went ahead and got a whole stack of the Frederick's 8x10 canvases that are panels. So in my Dick Blick haul, I showed you that I had ordered panels, 8x10 panels, and I tried one of them, the one I thought would be nicer, and I hated it. I can't paint on it. I feel like I'm just gonna be like throwing them all out. I don't know. Or try those acrylic pour paintings on them or something. I just need a surface that has like some texture and a little bit of absorbency. Kind of wood is super absorbent, and I actually like painting on wood now. At first it was hard, but now I like it. And canvas has some of that, so you can like layer colors. The panels are like painting on plastic or like painting on glass. It kind of feels like you're painting on glass, and the paint just smushes all over and smudges, and you can't like lay down the colors properly, and it's extremely annoying. I just feel like I wasted a whole day of trying to paint on that stupid panel, and I can't even tell you. I have to start all over. I have to start from scratch. It's like really frustrating. And I'm not happy, and I'm done with panels for life. I'm not giving them another chance. I'm just done. I'm done with panels. So, anyways. Yeah, that was not fun. They sent me some kind of pamphlet, litter box specials, you know, just kind of stuff I guess they have on sale or whatever, so I might look at that later, but I don't know. I only go on there to buy specific things I need. I don't just like buy random stuff, or I don't buy it for the most part, so sometimes I do. I got this, and let me tell you what happened. I found out that, I don't even know how I figured this out, but on Jerry's Artarama, they have a lot of these deals which are called buy it, try it items. I don't know if you guys ever heard of this, where you can get like a not a sample, but like an item that they would have out of a range of things. Like, let's say journals, you know, sketchbooks, and then they would have like a small size, and all the buy it, try it items are only either $1 or $2. So the idea is you can buy kind of one of the examples of that range or that brand to try it out, and then, you know, if you like it, then you can get more. So it's basically almost like a free sample, but not free because it's $1 or $2. But, you know, it's worth it when the items originally are like sometimes, you know, $15 or whatever, and then you can get it for $1. So it's really actually really fun. I had a lot of fun finding all of those buy it, try it items. And what I did was I got the white gouache because I feel like, you know, if you want a solid white color on, if you, let's say you're doing a watercolor thing and you want solid white, you don't really want to put acrylic on there because acrylic is a little bit glossy and shiny, so, and watercolor is not, so it stands out and it's not good. And you don't really want to use white watercolor because it's just cloudy and it's not super opaque. Not opaque enough if you want like actual white. So gouache would be perfect. And this was one of the buy it, try it things, and it was $2. So that was actually a pretty good deal because it's supposedly a pretty good one, the Churner acryl gouache. Oh, it's actually acrylic gouache, but it should be more like gouache. So it should be really solid, dry quickly, and still pretty matte. That was what, you know, I needed a matte paint for my watercolors. And here are all the other buy it, try it items I got. Woohoo! So I don't even remember how much all these cost. Usually it was like a pack of 2 brushes for either $1 or $2 depending on the quality of their brushes, but most of them were like 2 for $1. So I was like, okay. So I got mostly, I think I got mostly like acrylic / oil type brushes, and then maybe 1 or 2 watercolor, but I'm not sure. And then these ones were also buy it, try it, so they were $2. So professional technical pen, one is blue and one is red, and they're both 0.5 and permanent acid-free non-fading pigment ink. So that was definitely, I was like, yeah, that's, you know, because I wanted to buy a red one separately, but it would have been like $2 something at least in the other brand that I usually use for just one, whereas this is, you know, you get 2, so that was worth a try. And then all these paintbrushes. So now I have a ton of paintbrushes because I love trying them out. I love trying them all, and then because so many of them are like I end up like not liking so many of the brushes that I feel like I just want to like, you know, try all the ones and find good stuff. So this is Power Acryl Creative Mark, and it probably came with this one. No, I don't know. I don't even know which ones came with which. They're just all in a big bag. So there's one like this, and then it feels kind of bristly but softer, so it should be pretty firm. See, this is what I'm on a hunt for. I'm on a hunt for firm brushes that are not bristles. I don't like floppy brushes. I don't even like floppy brushes for my watercolors, and watercolors are supposed to be painted with like soft brushes, but I don't even like that much. Like, I like brushes that are firm and springy, but at the same time I don't like bristles too much because they're too rough, and they like, for acrylics, they're a little too rough. So I want soft brushes that are firm and springy. Is that too much to ask for? So I got this one. It's a bit of a finer point. And then there's one like this, round black swan. This one, I don't know. I can't tell how good they are until I actually try them. So I can't really tell you much about that. But if there are any of them that you specifically want me to review, I can always do that. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go ahead and do this, and then you can like see which ones I got in case you want me to specifically review any. So that's the Pro White Creative Mark. Creative Inspirations Creative Mark. Another Creative Inspirations. Pro Stroke. This one looks nice and small. And I want a small firm brush, because I've had some in the past. I've had some brushes I love, but then I use them to death and then they're no good anymore. And I always get so sad when they stop being good. This one looks nice. Filbert Black Swan Creative Mark. This one seems kind of firm. I don't know. Like I said, I can't tell. This one is a rigger from Creative Mark Mimic. So it's some kind of maybe mimic squirrel or something, or mink, or I don't know. So it's really long and thin. I actually ended up liking these as well, just for like signing your name or super fine lines or details. That's good for that. Like if you don't need blending, the rigger is good. Like if you're just painting, this one feels pretty firm. Pro White, that feels like a firm brush, yeah. Bestie Bushy Round, some kind of brush. And you know, this is like for $1 or $2, or most of these are 50 cents actually, because they were 2 for $1. That's actually a great way to try brushes. So next time you're shopping at jerry'sartarama.com, I recommend you give that a try. I got so ready. I went crazy with it. I was like, oh, that's a good deal, and that's a good deal, and that's a good deal. So let me just get them all. Oh, another rigger. How did this... Wait, is that the same rigger? No. No. I was like, am I going through them a second time? And no, I got 2 of these. Maybe I don't know what happened. Anyways. I feel like I have 2 of like a few of them. I don't think I got 2. I don't know, maybe some of them. I don't know what happened. Well, anyways, I got a lot of brushes, and so I'm just showing you all the ones I got. So like I said, if you want me to review any of them later on, let me know. And it's really hard to tell right now because they're all kind of that stuff they put on them to keep them firm until you start using them. So Polar Flow Creative Mark. And then another one of these yellow flat Creative Mark. So a lot of them are Creative Mark. That's probably, so there's like Pro White, Creative Mark, Creative Inspirations, Pro Stroke, Black Swan, but that's also from Creative Mark. Jura Handle, something from Creative Mark. So like most of them are like those types of brands. I guess that's the ones that Jerry's tends to sell. So yeah, yay. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my haul, and I might buy more things in the near future and share those as well, or share some paintings or whatever. And let me know if you ever have any questions. I could always make a video reviewing things, or, you know, whatever. So, all right, thanks, bye.